Okay, it's a grow your flow. I want you to think about being bendy and stretchy, but still some strength, still some body weight strength, because we are going to control those movements. I want you to think about alignment today, how the joints line up with each other. That will help you. And obviously, if you want to stay in a pose a little longer than I do, that's fine. You can just join back in when you're ready to come out of it. Okay, if you've got a heart rate monitor, start it up. Pick something like stretching or flexibility or even yoga if you would like. Anything like that will work for you. This is yoga inspired. All right. If you're not already on the ground, come onto the ground. Join me. Let me just straighten out my mat. There we go. Join me on all fours, please. And let's get going. Excellent job. So now I just want you to kind of wiggle out. Just kind of lift the hands one at a time, kind of moving that shoulder blade closer to the spine and then releasing at your own pace. Good job. One more time each side, and then come back to all fours for me, please. I'd like you to have your wrist, elbow, and shoulder in alignment. Spread your fingers. While you're pushing into the ground, tips of your fingers are pushing down, the base of your fingers are pushing down, and as well as your wrist. And now I just want you to kind of straighten out your leg and push back. You can rock side to side or back and forth. At your own pace, alternate your legs. You push back into those toes, stretching out that calf, moving that hip. Beautiful. One more time each side. Beautiful job. All right, now we're going to do some rolls of the hips. I'm going to turn to the side. You keep facing me, and I just want you to kind of roll your hip on that right leg. Good. As big as you can make it. And now let's reverse that roll. Lift it up. 3 times. Yeah, nice job. All right, let's switch it up. Let's go to that left leg. Big rolls. As big as you can make it. Beautiful. And now reverse the direction. That's it. One more time. Excellent job. All right, come back to all fours. Knees under the hips. Wrists under the shoulders, and now we're going to cat-cow. Lift the chin, and we're going to tilt the pelvis up to the ceiling, dropping the belly button. Hold it here. And the opposite. Drive the belly button to the ceiling, tuck the chin, tuck the pelvis. Hold it there. And now at your own pace, we're going to do cat-cow. Try and connect it to your breath. Moving in and out of those positions. Maybe you want to wiggle a little bit more. Excellent job. All right, come back to neutral for me, please. And now we're going to tilt and look over the right. So we're going to bring that right shoulder to the right hip, but we're going to bring the hip to the shoulder as well. So we turn and look. And then alternate the side. Let's go to the left side. So we're bringing the shoulder to the hip and the hip to the shoulder. Now at your own pace, back and forth, side to side. So we're going up and down, now side to side. Turn your head, look at where your shoulder is going. Beautiful. Come back to all fours. All right, now we're just going to drop the hips. So a variation of up dog or cobra. Beautiful, drop those hips forward. Excellent, push back, child pose. Now let's roll back into that up dog or cobra. Push back into that child pose. Fantastic job. Again. Push forward. Push back. All right, now hold it in child pose. Make sure your big toes are touching. Your knees need to be wide enough so your abdominals can kind of come between and hang out in your inner thigh. Place your forehead on the ground and just relax here. Think 3 deep breaths. Excellent. All right, one more deep breath in, and now think something good about yourself, about what you're going to experience in the next hour. And exhale, come to all fours. Beautiful job. All right, now we're going to cross those legs and come into a seated position. However you get here is okay, but you can tilt and rock back. All right, something we're very familiar with now, that 90-90. All right, let's take the right leg forward. Now make sure you can see that 90-degree bend in that right leg. Yeah, that's what we want. We want that nice. Now let's focus on that back leg. This should be your left leg. I want you to turn and take a look at it. My heel is very close to my butt, so I want to take it back. I want to get that 90-90. Now I'm also going to flex my feet. So I have a 90-degree bend in my knee as well as my ankle. All right, now we kind of opened up to the left. Let's square that shoulder. Push that left shoulder forward, and I want you to reach those hands forward. Right here. Keep thinking about pushing the left side forward. Hold it here. Beautiful. Can you come down onto your elbows? Again, focus on bringing that left shoulder, that left hip forward. Really big stretch on that right side. So we're compressing in the right hip, but also extending in the right hip. So, excellent. Now, straighten those arms. Keep them forward. And now let's sit nice and tall. Excellent job. Let's switch it out. Swing those legs around. So let's start where we focus with the front leg. Make sure there's a 90-degree bend in that front knee. Flex that foot. And now let's turn our attention to the right leg, which is behind us. Make that 90-degree in the knee. Make that 90-degree in the ankle. And now let's push that right hip and shoulder forward. Stretch your hands out. So some nice deep breathing here. That's it. Keep focusing on bringing that right shoulder, that right hip forward, and can you come down onto your elbows? Deep breaths. So we're taking some time here to allow the muscles to stretch. Now just straighten the arms. Just straighten those arms. Get those elbows off the ground. Good. Now sit tall. Excellent job. All right. Now I want you to bring those legs in front. Okay, we're going to start. Keep facing me. We're going to start pretty easy. All I want you to do is grab just below the knee. And then I want you to bring those elbows down to the side of the thighs. Flex your feet. And now push your chest forward. Lift the front neck so the chin is slightly angled up. And then release it. Beautiful. Shake it out. Shake out the legs. All right, let's do that again. A little bit deeper this time. All right, so flex those feet. Grab just below the knees. Bring those elbows down to the outside of the thighs. Maybe the elbows can touch the ground. Maybe not. That's okay. And now push the chest forward. Now holding it here, I want you to inch the hands forward along the shin. And release, shake it out. So we're going a little bit deeper. Think about your breath. Every time you exhale, you might want to go a little deeper in the stretch. If you can't, that's okay as well. All right, here we go. We're going to grab just below the knees. Bend the elbows, bring them to the outside of the thighs. Maybe they touch the ground. Chest up, chin up. All right, big inhale. And when you exhale, walk that hand an inch forward. Both of them on the shins of the foot. We're going to do that again. Big inhale. And exhale, inch those hands forward. So maybe your hands are lower down on the shin, maybe not. Hold it here for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Every time you exhale, you want to think about collapsing, stretching, enjoying. I know it might not feel so good. Inhale, exhale. You can kind of have a little bit of a movement here. That's okay. Last time, big inhale. Exhale, go a little deeper into the stretch, and then shake it out. Beautiful job. All right, bring that right foot up. You want the heel as close to the groin as you can. We're going to do that same stretch. It should be a little bit easier now because we only have one leg. All right, hands just below the knees, bend the elbows. So now the left elbow is coming to the outside of the thigh. The right elbow is coming to that right shin. All right, come down, chest forward, chin up. Big inhale, exhale, inch the hands forward. Big inhale, exhale, inch the hands forward. And now hold it here in that third breath. Big inhale. And exhale, maybe you went a little bit further. Beautiful job. Release, shake it out. All right, let's switch out those legs. To the left side. All right, here we go. Grab just below the knee. Bend the elbows. Chest forward, long front neck, chin slightly raised. Big in-breath. And exhale, come a little bit lower. Inch those hands further down the leg, as far as you can go. And again, big inhale, exhale, inch those hands further along the legs. That's it, hold it here. Hold it here, I know. Big inhale, and exhale, 2 more times. Big inhale, and exhale, 1 more time. Big inhale, and exhale, shake it out, beautiful. Back to both legs. All right, can you grab your toes? I want you to do a yogi grab, so you use your pointy finger and your middle finger, drive it between the big toe and the second toe, wrap it around. Now, you're going to use the leverage of the grabbing the toe and the fact that we stretched a little bit to go a little bit further now. We're taking those elbows down and to the sides of the legs. All right, every time we exhale, we go down as far as we can. Remember, chest forward, chin up. It's not forehead to legs yet. That's okay. So big inhale and exhale. Bend, come forward. As low as you can. Big inhale, release it all the way. Exhale, come forward as low as you can. Beautiful. And big inhale. Exhale, come as low as you can. Now we're going to hold it down here. Hold it. Big inhale. And exhale. Think about the breath in the lungs. Big inhale. Think about moving that belly, getting the air deep into the lungs so that the belly has to move. Big inhale. And exhale, release it. Good job. All right. Bringing both heels into the groin. We want the balls of the feet to be touching. We want to wrap our fingers around those feet. I'm going to come a little closer so you can see. And we want the knees to fall open. All right. Push the chest up. Lengthen. That same act as we were leaning forward. Front neck long, chin slightly elevated, and I want you to shake those legs up and down. Really good for the groin. Good. Let's hold them still and pull the knees apart. Pull those knees to the ground. Nice job. Shake it out. Release those feet. All right. We're going to grab those toes again, pulling the heels even closer. Do you see how I'm rocking back to allow the heels to come a little closer to the groin? Straighten those arms. And now, lengthen the body, long neck, raised chin, shaking out those knees. Up and down, as big as you can make it, as fast or as slow as you would like. Good, now hold the knees open and down. Hold them there. 2 breaths this time. And shake it out, release everything. Just shake it out. Good. 1 more time. All right, here we go. That rock back. So balls of the feet together. Wrap your fingers around those toes. Kind of rock back and pull those heels in. Maybe they touch the groin, maybe they don't. Mine are not touching, don't worry. Doesn't have to touch. Chest up, long front neck, chin slightly raised. Butterfly. Flap those legs. Try and pull those heels into the groin. Keep them there. All right, now push the knees down and out towards the ground. Hold it here for 3 breaths. Big inhale and exhale. Imagine every time you exhale, inhale, that the stretch is getting a little bit deeper. Visualize that. One more time. Big inhale and exhale. Beautiful job. Release it. Bring those knees in. All right. All right. Straddle, forward fold. I'm going to turn slightly so I have some room. I want you to take your legs as wide as you can apart. Straddle. I want you to take the flesh and remove it from your sitting bones so you can really feel the sitting bones pointing down into the ground. You're going to lift your chest, that same lengthening, that same front neck. Good. All right, now you're just going to have the arms straight and lean slightly forward. You see how my palms are flat? Right here. You want to tilt from that pelvis. Lifting the chest. And release. All right, just round that back, sit back. Good, let's do that again. All right, come forward, lift that chest, and this time we're going to try and bend the elbows a little bit. On that exhale, inhale, do that again. Bend the elbows a little bit on that exhale. Excellent. Good. Release it. Round the back, kind of sit back. Shake it out. Give them room to bend those knees. That's it. One more time. Let's set up. Tilt forward onto those sitting bones. Flex your feet. Chest up. We're going to hold it a little bit longer. Reach forward. Palms flat. Bending those elbows 3 times. Big inhale. On the exhale, bend the elbows. See if you can get the elbows to the ground. Inhale. Release the elbows from the ground or straighten the arms. And then bend those elbows again on that exhale. Beautiful. Big inhale. Release, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows as much as you can this time. Hold it here. Deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Beautiful. Sit it up. Cup behind your knees. Help your legs bend. Come into an easy seated position. Good. So you can sit in an easy pose. You can have half lotus if you want, or you can have full lotus if you want, whatever would work best for you. Okay? You can also even just stack the knees and the feet. Alright, we're going to take the left hand to the right knee, the right hand just behind the right buttocks. Push the chest forward, that same action, and now let's twist. Turn that head over that right shoulder. Big inhale, exhale, and face me again. Good, we're going to do that 2 more times. We're going to twist. This time we're going to hold the breath for 2, so a little bit longer. All right, lift the chest, turn the head, look over your right shoulder. Big inhale, exhale. Again, big inhale, exhale, and release, face me. 1 more time. All right, let's set it up. Maybe adjust as you need. That left hand on that right knee. Straight arms so that you can really pull that spine across. That right hand by the right butt. Good. Turn the head. Big inhale and exhale. Every time you exhale, try and twist a little bit more. Big inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Big inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Face me. Good. Hands on both your knees. Just relax. Tuck the chin. Beautiful. Now, whatever way you have your legs crossed, uncross them. So my left leg's on top, so I'm going to switch it out and put my right leg on top. What do you have to switch out? Right hand to the left knee. Left hand, the base, to that left buttock. Turn your head. Look over that left shoulder. Big inhale and exhale. Release it, face me. Beautiful, shake it out. 1 more time. This time 2 breaths. 1 more time. 2 more times. We're doing it 3. So right hand on left knee. Left hand by the left buttock. Turn, look over that left shoulder. Now 2 breaths. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale. And exhale. Face me. Beautiful. Shake it out. Adjust. Maybe you need a little bit more room. Maybe you need to remove a little of the flesh from the sitting bones. Maybe you need to lift your chest a little bit more. All right, let's go. Right hand, left knee. Straighten that arm. Left hand by the left buttocks. Turn, look over that left shoulder. Big breath in. And exhale. 2 more times. Big breath in. Lift the chest. And exhale. 1 more time. Big breath in. And exhale. Face me. Both hands on your knees. Excellent job. Just take a moment here. All right, roll forward or come to all fours, however you can. Untuck those legs. Good. Find all four. Now, I would like you to take your hands a little bit towards the left, so we have some room to bring that right leg forward. Sink into that right leg. So we're really stretching the front of that left hip and the back of the right hip. Good. Excellent job. Now, we're going to let that right knee fall open. Variation of lizard. Good. Excellent job. Let's bring it in. Now this time we're going to bend our elbows. So big inhale, and as we exhale, bend the elbows. Good. Straighten the arms. Come back to center. Let that right knee fall open. This time we're going to hold it here for 2 breaths. Big inhale and exhale. Drop through the hips. 1 more time. Big inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Bring that right knee in. Good. Bending the elbows. Now this time let's try maybe 1 elbow to the ground. And we're going to hold it here for 2 breaths. Big inhale and exhale. If you can bring both elbows, that would be great. Big inhale and exhale. Come back to center where the hands are on the ground. Good. We're dropping that knee open for 3 breaths. Let it drop. Keep pushing forward with the hips. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Big inhale and exhale. Excellent. Bring that right knee in. Fabulous. All right, let's go. Big inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows. Big inhale, release a little bit. Exhale, 1 elbow on the ground. Big inhale and exhale, maybe the other elbow on the ground. Maybe, maybe not. Excellent. Hold it here. 3 breaths right here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep that knee close to the shoulder. Inhale, exhale. And on this exhale now, let that knee fall open. Yes. Excellent. Come back to center. That's it. Adjust if you need to. All right, we're going to lift that right hand all the way up. Give me a nice twist. First, take the right hand to the ceiling. Sink into the hips. And now take the right hand a little further. Can you twist a little more? Excellent job. Come back to center. Beautiful. Take that right knee back. Ooh, release that left. Push back into child pose. Excellent. Now let's go. Take those hands a little bit to the right. Take some room. Bring that left leg forward. Now we're going to do that left side. How are we feeling? Those hips are really getting some work today. So if you feel like you need to wiggle it out, go right ahead. Okay. Sink into that right hip. So the front of the right hip now is being stretched and the back of the left hip. Excellent. Hold it here. Deep breaths. All right. Just going to let that knee fall open for 1 breath. Let it fall open. Big breath in and exhale. Bring it back in. Nice. Excellent. Now we're just going to bend the elbows. Big breath in and exhale. Bend the elbows. Come back to center. Beautiful. We're going to open up that left hip for 2 breaths. Open, drop that hip. Big breath in. And exhale. One more, big breath in. And exhale. Beautiful, bring that leg in. All right, this time, maybe one elbow on the ground. All right, play around with it. Maybe your inside elbow might be easier. Normally the outside elbow is a little easier. All right, so big inhale and exhale, put that elbow on the ground. Good, another one, big breath in. Keep that knee close to the shoulder. And exhale. Good job. Come back up onto center on your palms. Third and final time. Let's go. Drop that left knee open. Adjust as you need. Big breath in. Exhale. Again, big breath in. Exhale. Let those hips drop forward. Big breath in. And exhale. Bring that knee back in. Beautiful job. All right, here we go. First breath, we just bend both elbows. Big breath in. And exhale, bend both elbows. Release. Beautiful. Maybe one elbow on the ground if you can. Exhale. Stay here if you can. Big breath in. Exhale. Bring the other elbow down. Wherever you're at, stay right here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now let that left knee fall open. Oh, that should feel like nice. Let it fall out. Good job. All right, let's come back to center. So bring that leg in, the knee to the shoulder, back onto your palms of your hands. You're back into that original position. Beautiful. Now, place all your weight on that right hand. We're going to lift that left hand up to the ceiling. First, just to the ceiling. Deep breath. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now go a little further. Can you twist a little bit more? Excellent. Come back to center. Beautiful job. All right, come back to all fours. Push back into child pose. Forehead on the ground. Hands by your feet, palms up to the ceiling. Take a moment here. Let the shoulders drop over the knees. Deep breath in. Good job. All right, one more deep breath in, wherever you're at. Exhale and come to a seated position. Just now in hero pose for a little bit, just a little bit. Toes are pointed, your weight is in your heels. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Come on to all fours. Tuck your back toes, drive your butt up, straighten your legs. This is down dog. Good, now let's walk out the door. Bending one knee at a time, pushing the other heel into the ground. Your own pace. You can go fast or slow. Beautiful. One more time each side. Let's bend the right knee. Straighten the left leg. Let's bend the left knee. Straighten the right leg. Good. Now both legs straight as much as you can. Nod your head yes. Nod your head no. And then walk your feet little tiny steps towards your hands. Take as many slow steps as you can. Walk those feet to your hands. Beautiful job. Get them as close as you can, and then bend your knees deeply so your chest is on your thighs. Nod your head yes again. Nod your head no. Bend the knees even more deeply, and then slowly roll it up to standing. One vertebrae at a time. Let the head be the last thing to come up. Hi. Awesome job. Big inhale. Look at your hands as they touch. Exhale, hands all the way down to the thighs. 2 more times, just like that. Nice and controlled. Big inhale. Look at your hands as they touch. Exhale, hands all the way down to the thighs. One more, big inhale. This time, big inhale, keep your hands shoulder width apart, thumbs pointing to the back of the room. Excellent. Now take a moment and look at your feet. Adjust. So the hip width apart, pointing straight ahead, and then get your head back to neutral. Hold it here. Variation of mountain pose. All right. Holding your hands up. Keep your hands above your head. I just want to show you. So we want to push down on the butt, lift up on the front of the pelvis. So an anterior pelvic tilt. All right. Nice strong pose. Lift with the chest. Your chin is in neutral. It's neither raised nor tucked. Beautiful job. And exhale. Hands all the way down to the thighs. Well done. All right. Place all your weight on your right leg. Lift your left foot off the ground. Find your balance. Try not to lose it. If you do, like I just did, no problem. Ground, reset, come back. Good. Now drive that knee up to hip height. Beautiful. Back down. Don't put the foot down yet. Now put the foot down. And as soon as you put the left foot down, lift that right foot. Hold it there. Find your balance. Reset. Might need to use your hands. Might need to touch the ground. It's okay. Balance is lots of systems working together. All right, let's drive that right knee up to the hip. Hold it here for a second. Take that knee back down, but don't put the foot on the ground. Both feet on the ground. Good, reset. Kind of like walk it out, lifting the heels off the ground. All right, glimpse at your feet. Push both heels down. Make sure they're hip width apart. Spread your toes. Beautiful job. All right, let's go. Big inhale. Look at your hands as they touch. Prayer arms down through the center, all the way forward, forward fold. Bending all the way down. Now you keep your legs as straight as you can. Fingertips on the ground, tense your hands, flat back, chin up, eyes on me, tabletop. Beautiful. Bend your knees deeply so that your thighs and your chest are touching. Good. And then slowly roll it back up to standing. One vertebrae at a time. Nice. Big inhale. Look at your hands as they touch. Big exhale. Let the hands float wide and come down to the thighs. Two more times. Big inhale. Look at your hands as they touch. Exhale. Bring your hands wide all the way down to the thighs. One more time, but this time, bring your hands up to shoulder width apart. Big inhale. Shoulder width apart. Good. Thumbs to the back of the room. Hold it here. That anterior tilt. Drop the butt down. Lift the pelvis, the front up. That pubis bone. Hold it here. Strong pose. Now get your neck long, chin in neutral. It's neither lifted nor tucked. Excellent job. Exhale. Bring the hands wide all the way down to the thighs. As soon as your hands touch your thighs, lift your right leg off the ground. Ooh, balance. Hold it there. Keep that tuck in the pelvis. Keep that long body. Drive the knee up to hip height. Without putting the foot down, put the knee down. All right. Okay, now we're doing tree pose. So we want to open up that knee, place that foot on the calf. Prayer arms. Reach up. And release it. Take a moment here. As soon as you put that right foot down, you're going to lift that left. We're doing the same thing on the left. Are you ready? I'm ready. You do it when you're ready. Find that balance. Drive that knee to hip height. Nice. Without putting the foot down, put the knee down. Find that balance. Beautiful. Open up that knee. Tree pose. Place that foot on the calf. Prayer arm. So we want that knee open. Reach up. Excellent. Nice. Come back down. Take a moment here. And then both feet back on the ground. Very good. I love what I'm seeing. You're resetting the minute you lose your balance. That's the point. We're all going to lose our balance at some point. That's part of life. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Big inhale. Look at the hands as they touch. Dropping that head back. Exhale. Hands wide. Bring your hands all the way back to the thighs. Let's do that again. Big inhale. Look at your hands as they touch. Exhale. Hands wide all the way back to the thighs. Third time, big inhale, but keep the hands shoulder width apart. Thumbs to the back of the room, spread your fingers. So your middle finger is pointing to the ceiling. Think about that anterior pelvic tilt. Drop the back of the butt down, front of the pelvis up. Strong mountain pose, variation. Excellent job, hold it there. Strong pose in the arms and the legs. So your arms are pushing to the ceiling, your feet are pushing down into the ground. And exhale, hands all the way down. Beautiful job. The minute your hands touch the thighs, lift that right foot. Find your balance. This is your third and final time. Drive that knee up to the chest. Higher than the hip if you can. Without putting the foot down, bring the knee down. Find your balance. Open up that knee. All right, now you might need to grab your foot. I'd like you to lift it as high up on the leg as you can. Find that balance. So maybe it's up in the groin, maybe it's just above the knee. Good, find that balance. Now you want to make sure that that right knee is opening out. Kind of what we were doing with butterfly on the ground. Prayer arms. If you lose your balance, just come right back in. Reach the hands up. 3 deep breaths here. Big breath in. And exhale. Lift the chest a little higher. Open up that right knee. Big inhale. And exhale. Lift the chest. Open the knee. Squeeze that butt. Big breath. Last one. And as you exhale, bring the hands down to center. Take a moment here. As soon as you put that right leg down, you're switching to the left. Are you ready? Whenever you're ready. Okay, so I saved it. Bring that knee up a little higher than the hip if you can. Hold it. Focus on that balance. Beautiful job. Without putting the foot down, maybe. Bring the knee down. Maybe. Excellent. Opening up that knee. Grab that foot if you need to. I want you to bring it up as high as you can on the leg. Maybe it's in the groin, maybe not. Find your balance. Prayer arms. You got this. You got this. Exactly. You know where we're going. Now that left knee needs to open out. Yeah, you're pushing that hip open. Reach up. Beautiful job. All right, 3 deep breaths. Big inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale. Open up that left knee. Deep breath in. And exhale. Open. Reach. Beautiful. Exhale. Big inhale. And on this exhale, bring the hands down to center. Take a moment here. Find your balance. If you lose it, that's okay. Just reset. Kind of like a point in life, you know, we're all going to lose our balance, we all have to reset. And put that leg down. Excellent job. Take a glimpse, make sure the hip width apart, toes are pointing straight ahead. Big inhale, look at the hands as they touch. Keeping prayer arms all the way down to the center, forward fold. Fingertips to the ground, legs as straight as possible, flatten the back, chin up, look at me, tabletop. Beautiful job. All right, place your hands flat on the ground. Bend your knees as much as you can. Step back with the right leg, then the left leg into plank. If you need to come down onto your toes, if you need to come down onto your knees, no problem. You can stay on the toes. So knees or toes, up to you. All right, 1 tricep push-up. So we're going to go all the way down, all the way up. Can you give it a try? If you need to come to your knees, go ahead. Beautiful job. Excellent. All right, we're going to bring that right knee in and down on the ground. keep the left leg straight. You're going to take that right hand out to the side a little bit. So I took it a little bit more right. And then we're going to open up and near that side. Good. Now your left leg is straight. The foot is flat on the ground. You're pushing to the outer edge of your left foot. Excellent job. And come back to plank position. Bring those hands in under the shoulders, back onto your knees or your toes. Up to you. Straighten that right leg. 1 tricep push-up. Can you do it? Maybe you need to go on your knees, maybe not. It's up to you. All the way back up. Beautiful job. All right, you're going to bring that left knee forward. Okay, straighten that right leg. Take that left hand out to the side. You're going to turn. That right leg is straight. It is also, that foot is flat on the ground. You're pushing to the outer edge of your right foot. Beautiful. Back to plank. And I'd like everybody to come up onto their toes just for a split second. Push your butt up, come into down dog. Push. Now I want you to walk your feet to your hands, teeny tiny steps, and as slow as you can make it. Take your time here. You're coming into a nice deep forward fold. I want your legs to be as straight as possible. Stay facing me, and I'd like you to grab, remember that point below the knee, but behind the leg. All right, now I want you to chest up, chin, front neck long, chin lifted. And I want you to pull down. Nice job. Bend the knees deeply. Place the hands on the ground. Roll it up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Come to standing. Beautiful job. Excellent job. Big inhale. Look at the hands as they touch. Exhale. Bring the hands all the way wide towards the thighs. Again. Big inhale. Look at the hands as they touch. Exhale. Hands wide. Come all the way down to the thighs. 1 more time. Big inhale. Keep the hands shoulder width apart. Thumbs to the back of the room. Strong. So your hands are pushing up and fingers are spread. Take a glimpse at your feet. Make sure the hip width apart. That anterior pelvic tilt. Tuck it now. Beautiful. Prayer arms. Forward fold all the way down to the ground. Good. Forward fold. Tent the fingers. Flatten the back. Chin up. Look at me. Nice. All right. Bend the knees deeply. Step back left and right into plank position. Beautiful. All right. Staying here. You're either on your knees or your toes again. Okay? And I want you to roll to the side. So we're doing a side plank. Stack your feet one on top of the other. And then lift your left hand off the ground. Take it to the ceiling. You want your head to be in neutral, as if you were standing up. Now, can you lift that left leg off the right leg? Balance. Beautiful job. Release that left leg back down. Come back into plank position. Drop onto your knees. Take a moment to rest. All right, everybody back onto their toes. We're going to do it on the left side. Roll to the left. Stack your right foot on top of your left foot. Reach your right hand up to the ceiling. Your head is in neutral as if you were standing. Now when you're ready, lift that right leg off the left. Starfish. Beautiful job. Put the right foot down. Right hand down. Roll it back into plank. Push the butt up. Into down dog. Walk your feet to your hands as slow and as tiny steps as you can. Excellent job. Bend your knees deeply. Let the thighs and the chest touch. Good. And then roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Excellent job. Big inhale. Look at your hands as they touch. Exhale, hands wide, back to the thighs. Big inhale. Look at your hands as they touch. Hands wide, all the way back to the thighs. Good. Final time, big inhale, keep the hands shoulder width apart. Thumbs to the back of the room, fingers spread. That anterior pelvic tilt. Hold it here, nice strong variation of mountain pose, beautiful. All right, okay, now we are going to put all the weight into that right foot and we're gonna step back that left foot, high lunge. So there's a knee bend in the right, the left leg is straight. Hands are up, excellent. Now we're gonna bend that left knee and tap it to the ground. If you can't tap it to the ground, you're going to take it as deep as you can. Are you ready? Let's go. Bend that knee, tap it to the ground, then come back into that high lunge. 1, 2 more. Do you see how I'm pushing into that heel? Bend that left knee, tap it to the ground if you can, or as deep as you can. 2, straighten that leg. One more time. Bend, tap. Nice job. Straighten that back leg. Good. Now we're going to roll into Warrior 2. All right, so we're going to take our right shoulder, right hand forward, roll into that back heel. So now that outside of that foot is pushing to the ground. Look over your right hand. Beautiful job. Windmill the hands to the ground. Right hand comes to the ground, left hand comes to the ground. You're into that full runner's lunge. Beautiful. We're going to take that left leg all the way forward to meet the right leg. Forward fold. Bend the knees deeply. Let the thighs and the chest touch. Roll it up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. 3 breaths here. Check the feet. Big inhale. Look at your hands as they touch. Palms wide all the way back to the thighs. Again, big inhale. Look at your hands as they touch. Palms wide. Touch the thighs. One more time. Big inhale. Keep the hands at shoulder width apart. Thumbs pointing the back of the room. Fingers spread. Good. Are you ready? High lunge. We're going to put all the weight in the left leg. Start shifting that weight. Take that right leg back. High lunge. Hold it there. Good. So there's a deep bend in your left knee. There is no bend in the right knee. Good. Pushing through that heel. Excellent job. Tapping the knee 3 times. Are you ready? Or as deep as you can go. Let's go. Tap the knee, straighten it. 1. Tap the knee, straighten it. 2. One more time. Tap the knee, straighten it. Beautiful. All right. The left hand comes forward. Left shoulder comes forward. The right hand opens back. So we twist and open. Warrior 2. Look over that left hand. Deep bend in that left knee. Windmill the hands. Left hand to the ground. Right hand to the ground. Now we're in full runner's lunge. Nice. Step that right leg all the way forward into a forward fold. Let it meet the left foot. Deep bend in the knees. Let the thighs and the chest touch. Roll it up slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. That's it. Big inhale. Look at your hands as they touch. Exhale. Palms wide all the way to the thighs. We are done, guys. Another one. Big breath in. Look at your hands as they touch over the head. Exhale. Hands wide all the way to the thighs. Big inhale. Keep your hands shoulder width apart. Thumbs to the back of the room. Fingers spread. So that's strong warrior pose. All right, 3 deep breaths. Deep breath in. And exhale. Think to yourself a good thought. Deep breath in. Exhale, another good thought. We are capable of more than one good thought. Good. And big breath in. And this time, at the beginning of the workout, you would thought of something. Think of that again. Good. Tilt your head up so you look at your hands. Make them touch in prayer. Bring them down to the center, to the heart of the mat. Thank you so much. As always, an ultimate pleasure working out with you. Thank you. Different pace, different workout. I hope you enjoyed that. The most outside of my comfort zone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Be good. Be good to yourself. Yeah, that's it. To yourself. Bye.